You know, between Horrible Bosses, Just Go With It, and now We're the Millers, Jennifer Aniston's movies have been kind of sharing a common theme lately. We're the Millers was directed by Rawson Marshall Thurber, which is I can't tell if that's an awesome name or not. It stars Jason Sudeikis, Jennifer Aniston, Emma Roberts, Will Poulter, and Ed Helms. It pretty much tells the story of a small-time drug dealer played by Jason Sudeikis who, he loses a lot of money and then he owes Ed Helms, his big drug dealer, a shit ton of money. So he has to go smuggle drugs over the border. He hires Jennifer Aniston, Emma Roberts, and Will Poulter to be his family, and they do an RV because he figures they won't be suspicious if they're all in an RV and they're on a family trip. No one's going to investigate them. To start off, going into this movie, I didn't really know what to expect because the trailer looked like it could be funny. I heard some people say it was hilarious. I heard some people say it was awful. So I really went in with a clean slate. I always find it hard to critique comedies unless I love them. Then obviously I'd talk about how awesome they are, like I did with The World's End, and later I'm going to do later with other comedies that came out this year. But sometimes, because it might just not be my sense of humor, that's probably the case with this movie. I didn't dislike it, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. The actors were pretty funny. Jason Sudeikis is proving that he can actually be a leading man, because he was pretty important in Horrible Bosses. I'm not sure if he was one of the main characters of Hall Pass. I don't remember, because I never ended up seeing Hall Pass. I'll check right now. He was, that's what I thought. He's proving that he doesn't need SNL, he can be in movies. He's really funny. His character is kind of, I don't really know how to describe his character. He's kind of an ass, I guess. I don't know. Jennifer Aniston's good. She's I don't think she is, in general, I don't think she's particularly funny. She was good in, she's given good material. In Friends, obviously she was funny, but that's because of the writing, I think. I don't think she in herself is that funny. Emma Roberts was very, very funny. She was kind of the delinquent. She was hilarious. I liked her a lot. And the newcomer, Will Poulter, I've never heard of him, never seen him in anything. He was really, really good. He was kind of the scapegoat. Everyone made fun of him the whole time. He was really funny. Ed Helms had a pretty small role, but he was funny. But the funniest person who produced actually the only moment when I actually laughed out loud was Nick Swardson from, Ron Offerman. I don't know why I said Nick Swardson. I guess it sounds kind of like Ron Swanson. Anyway, Ron Offerman as kind of a DEA agent who's also kind of the lovable family man. He was hilarious. He produced this one moment that actually just made me laugh out loud. There weren't any other moments that made me laugh out loud though. That's kind of the main reason I didn't like this. If you look during the credits and after, they have these bloopers, and those were the funniest scenes of the movies. Those should have been in. At one point they're in the RV, and I think this was the scene when they start listening to Chasing Waterfalls and the weird kids start singing it. But so they're all gathered around the radio, and then they turn it on, and then the Friends theme song just comes on, and everyone's just dancing, and Jennifer Aniston's just sitting there like this, and that was hilarious because she wasn't expecting that. There was a couple bloopers. I think those should have been in the movie more than the takes that they actually did put in. So yeah, the movie just for me lacked a little bit. It maybe wasn't my type of humor. I didn't really laugh that much. I was amused the whole time, but I didn't find it that funny. It was also sandwiched between a bunch of great comedies this year, because this is a fantastic year for comedies. This Is the End, Anchorman 2, The World's End, Wolf of Wall Street, and American Hustle are mostly comedy. Definitely, it's just kind of, I think, came in a bad year. Anyway, I'm going to give We're the Millers a B-. Okay? Next we have The Purge. Farewell.